Now I'm going to keep this scale in the rest of my presentation so we can understand each of the different meanings. Now, the first meaning I want to go through is what is known as at-ta'zeem. This comes from the same root as the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, al-azim, the most great. So at-ta'zeem means to make someone or something great or magnificent. And on this scale, it would be on this side of the scale. So we're looking at from this side. So something that is so great and magnificent that it cannot even be defined. An example that Sibawayh, the great grammarian, gives of this is the following sentence: لقيت اليوم شاعرا. I met today شاعرا. شاعرا is a poet, and by making it indefinite it means a great poet. So here greatness of this poet is actually indicated for by making this noun indefinite. So you can actually think of it as having the description or the na'at after it of aziman, which means great. So you can think of it as having that na'at but it not being there. And what would indicate this is the indefiniteness. So what Arabs actually love to do is to give a lot of meaning with little words. And that's one of the aspects of balagha or rhetoric that the Arabs loved. So inshallah I'll give some examples of this usage in the Qur'an. The verse is in Surah Hud, and this is actually one of the surahs that used to instill in the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ fear, because of it mentioning the destruction of many of the nations before, and it spoke about the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his severe punishment. And this is one of the verses which use indefiniteness for at-ta'zeem, and the verse begins inna fi dhalika la'ayatan liman khafa adhab al-akhirah. Indeed, that is a sign for those who fear the punishment of the hereafter. And then it mentions dhalika. So you notice dhalika, 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 and this is not part of the discussion here, but just for information, is actually a demonstrative pronoun. And by using the demonstrative pronoun for distance, you're indicating the greatness of something. That's one of the usages. It could indicate physical distance, something that's far away, but here it's indicating the greatness of that which is mentioned. So think of this as greatness, dhalika. And we have here also dhalika. Note, and now it's talking about this day, the hereafter. It says dhalika yawmun. And over here, dhalika yawmun. The first instance it says yawmun, I just took that off, but majmu'un lahu nas, that a day which the people will be collected and gathered together. This is a great day. And وَذَلِكَ يَوْمٌ مَشْهُودٌ. It is a day that is witnessed. We will all witness it. And so to indicate this greatness of this day, we have the word yawm as made indefinite. Now it's talking about yawm al-akhirah, so it should have been al-yawm, and he should have been al-yawm, but it's made indefinite for greatness.